Welcome to Mountain Vista Media's VistaNow live stream of the Mountain Vista Boys Varsity Lacrosse Game Senior Recognition Night.
I'm Kyle Walters.
And this is Dylan Eford.
We will be your host for today.
Hopefully we'll see a great game between Mountain Vista and the Highlands Ranch Falcons. Should be an interesting matchup today. Could be fun to watch. So make sure you're paying attention.
Yes, sir. Should be pretty nice.
Up now, being recognized is senior Jake Govett. Next season, he will be playing at the University of Delaware Blue Hens Men's Lacrosse. He's already committed. He has 29 goals this far this season. Quite impressive for a young athlete as himself. Black folk.
Up now, Jonah Hirschhorn. He's committed to the University of Utah, plays goalie, and has done very well for the team his entire 4 years.
Now, a little fun fact for all our viewers here today. It is quite warm up in the press box this afternoon, and I imagine it's pretty hot for the players down there and their equipment as well, so it should play into the matchup today. This is right now Ryan Noons. He's a senior and going to University of Utah next year. Today he will be wearing the number 2 in honor of late coach Herman.
The end for that's the end for tonight's senior night, and we had 17 seniors just then be honored and thanked for their service to our school and making this team great. Bear with us as this game will be starting in 16 minutes. We're gonna go a bit quiet here until the game gets closer to starting.
Oof. Hello. Game should be starting shortly.
Test, test, test. The game will be starting up in 11 minutes.
Sorry about the wait, but the game will start in 9 minutes and 48 seconds. Should be an interesting matchup, as I've said before. Right now, we're watching both teams warm up, and Highlands Ranch looks a little bit flustered, to be honest. They're not quite as composed as Vista is right now, so kind of looking pretty good for us right now, guys.
Vista does have the home field advantage and is pretty hyped up after that inspiring demonstration on the seniors night.
Mount Vista coming off a couple good wins this season. They're one of the best teams in the state of Colorado as of right now. Hopefully, this win can get them a little bit better, higher up in the ranks. And also with that, Mount Vista actually beat Cherry Creek just last week, and they are the defending state champions, making Mount Vista look like quite a powerhouse as of now.
The game will be starting in 7 minutes.
I myself up in the press box am feeling a little bit sweaty, so I can't imagine how the players are feeling right now.
It is a pretty nice day out. It's really hot. It is a very nice day out. It's looking very lovely with the sun high over the mountains. It is quite hot, I will concede you that. And it might be a bit difficult for these players to overcome in their sweatiness, but I feel like it won't affect their abilities too much. The game will be starting up in about 5 minutes, so we'll just keep you posted on that.
Indeed, Kyle. It is quite a beautiful day today, and these mountains looking pretty nice up in Colorado. We're blessed to live in such a beautiful state, guys. I'd just like to let everyone know that. Beautiful stadium here at Shea. I just want you guys to enjoy the game in about 5 minutes, 7 seconds. Little info about Ranch. They are 10-3 overall and 4-1 in their league. Quite impressive record by them, but I think Vista can still overcome them after defeating their reigning champs last week.
The national anthem is now going on. We will be silent in honoring our flag. This game will be starting right now. The face-off will begin after a short coin toss and some handshaking. Just some stats right now. Mountain Vista's lacrosse team is 8-4. However, Highlands Ranch is 10-3 overall. So, if you were just looking at the stats, you'd think that Highland Ranch will win. However, we do have the home field advantage, and our seniors here, of course, today, and we will hopefully do pretty well against them because I don't think they'll do too much.
While Ranch's overall record is better, Vista is 5-1 in the league, and Thunderbridge is 4-1. Given we had played an extra league game, but still, we have an upper hand in this game in this match.
Highlands Ranch is ranked 10 in the state. However, Mountain Vista is ranked 8th. Despite the differences in their overall stats and game winnings, we are still ranked higher, so hopefully we'll win this one. Landon Nolta down on the face-off. He wins it very handily.
Mountain Vista defending the south side. Ranch coming the ball up there, actually.
Good defense from number 1, Simon May. Really driving that player to behind the goal. The Highlands Ranch Falcons looking to start up some offense.
In goal for Mountain Vista, senior Jonah Hishorn.
Highlands Ranch seeming to have nothing that they've been able to start up. Trying to dodge from behind the goal. Takes a shot. Went over the goal. And it looks like the Falcons will get their ball back.
That ball is out of bounds.
They get it back. Number 33, Duncan Cross, defending very well behind the goal.
Another senior.
Highlands Ranch working up top. Trying to get a shot on goal, but again, the Mountain Vista defense is too good for them.
Mountain Vista defense, by the way, playing a pretty close coverage, no cushion given.
Trying to really stay up on them so they can get no shots. There was a missed shot there.
Another ball has skipped itself out of bounds.
It will be Highlands Ranch's, but thanks to Simon May, that shot missed the goal completely. Highlands Ranch coming in from behind the goal. They passed it up top and luckily was saved by senior Jonah Hirschhorn, who has committed to the University of Utah. Now he's looking to clear it upfield. He looks to Jack McFarland, who will be running it across midfield and looking to start up some offense. Now looks like they're trying to run a play. Nice pick there. And that's Jake Govett there looking for a shot. And he scores!
Govett scoring already in this game. The University of Delaware commit.
Yes, Jake Govett is going to the University of Delaware. I believe there is a YouTube video about that if you care for more information on the VistaNow YouTube channel.
Link will be in the description below.
So there's 10 minutes left in this game. Well, really in this quarter. Sorry about that.
Honest mistake, everyone. It happens to everyone, Kyle. Good job, though.
Yeah, already an early lead, though. And hopefully another win off this face-off. We'll see, though.
Mountain Vista with the ball.
Landon Nolta again wins the ball out. He's also a senior. Now Jake Govett running it down behind the goal. Looking to feed somewhere upfield so that they can possibly get a shot.
You'll notice Mountain Vista rocking the Stormtroopers tonight. All white uniforms from head to toe. Looking quite crispy and clean this afternoon. Ranch's uniform looks like a little mixture of everything. So if you're more of a
Cam
like
Hancock tried to start up some offense there.
If you're a uniform junkie, you are probably rooting for Mountain Vista right now. Ranch has got the blue, black, white, kind of disgusting.
Dodge from up top stopped. He's still going to go at it again. And it looks like he gets free. Nope. He gets shoved down to the ground. And the ball will go out. However, it is Mountain Vista's ball. Cam Brown trying to dodge in to get a nice shot on goal, but however cannot. That was a bad pass there by Cam Hancock. But the Mountain Vista Eagles have since recovered, and looks like a shot. However, it was saved, that shot, by Cam Hancock. It was a good save from the goalie. Now Highlands Ranch will be looking to clear, as they have been on defense pretty much this entire game.
In goal for Highlands Ranch
And
is Connor Corrington with the save.
That pass was picked off on their clear, and now trying to maybe generate a fast break, but
Ball back to Jake Govett.
Jake Govett rips his shot.
On goal.
Almost thought it was going to be another goal for Jake Govett in this game. 8 minutes left in the quarter.
Now, Kyle, I bet you we will see at least one more goal from the Delaware commit.
I'd hope so if he's committed to Delaware. Cam Hancock with a missed pass to Luke Brown. I don't know. I think it was the sun in his eyes. Some dodging attempts by Cam Hancock. However, got picked off by the goalie.
Another Highlands Ranch save, sending the ball down the near side of the field.
Getting another clear attempt. However, Jake Govett will relentlessly attack this midi as he tries to clear the ball. And yet again, the same man, Matt Potvin, got the ball.
Jr., showing some impressive footwork out on the field.
He's gotten the ball off their clears twice already. Oh, and a completely illegal hit there.
Kind of sandwiched there, huh, Kyle?
Yeah, Joe Corrington just got destroyed. He is a senior. And that was pretty illegal to the looks of me.
Draw a flag, yes.
Looks like Highlands Ranch will be down a man.
Scoops up the flag. I think that's disrespectful and against the rules as well. I think that would be unsportsmanlike in football, however.
However, this is not football. Ball back in play. Around the goal. Trying to start up anything. Ball getting passed around a lot.
Passes, throwing the defense off their game, it looks like.
Yeah, they're really making them run for this one. As they are a man down, they'll have to.
That ball will pop itself out of bounds.
Being a man down, the defense cannot cover everyone, so they have to pack in tight and really run around a lot to get the ball covered. Now this will be Highlands Ranch ball, and they'll attempt to clear again. This long pole taking it down, trying to start up anything. Highlands Ranch player trying to run and outrun Mr. Duncan Cross, but obviously without any success. Again, Highlands Ranch's offense is doing nothing at all, really, at this point. Mountain Vista has the ball and will be looking to clear it back to the other side of the midfield. Their player fell down on the midfield and crossed the line, which would be offside, but
taking that ball across the field quite speedingly. Now lining himself back on defense.
Mountain Vista just trying to set up their offense, get all their subs on as need be.
Jay Govett with a pass. Anthony Cambitz.
Looking to start up a dodge. will be Jake Govett's ball. Back behind the goal. Trying to set up a play, it would seem. Great pick from Jack McFarland. Takes his shot, Jake Govett does. But he misses, goes wide. But it will be Mount Vista's ball.
Number 32, Jake Ward, the freshman, taking the ball in. One of the things I will say most impressive about Mount Vista's program is the diversity of class. We got freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors on the team. Pretty star-studded athletes here.
That ball just went out and will be Mount Vista's yet again. Mount Vista trying to set up something, anything at this point. Looks like a free shot, but yet again goes out, and yet again will be recovered by Jake Govett, the Delaware commit.
Noticed, but the offensive side of the ball has been highly dominated by Mountain Vista. We've stayed at the north end of the goal for quite a while now.
Jake trying to wrap around the goal to get a shot on, and his defensive player overplays.
Good shot, just out of the reach of the goal.
It's a good shot. It went out yet again. Mount Vista's ball. Mount Vista really working this defense, getting a lot of shots on goal. Jake Govett drops the ball, unfortunately. Now Highlands Ranch is going to attempt to clear. Jake Govett's going to hop right back on that ball and hopefully give him a good whap. Nope, didn't seem so.
I'm now standing up to commentate this game. It's just getting that exciting, honestly.
Highlands Ranch been able to do nothing on offense so far. We'll be looking to turn that around as they try to dodge from up top with no success. Absolutely zero success. Really playing far out, trying to draw out the defense. But again, no success. This is some very good defense coming from the Mount Vista Golden Eagles tonight.
One of the few times that the Falcons have actually been on this side of the field.
Yeah, they haven't really possessed the ball at all, and I think that'll really define this game for the most part. It will be their main factor in losing. I can almost guarantee it. Some great defense from Simon May.
Decent pass there. It's a little over, but he still catches it.
Pass right into the center.
That goes way over the goal. Horrible shot. Disgusting.
Highlands Ranch again, looking from dodges up top, but can get nothing started at all. They look almost afraid of this Mount Vista defense. I mean, they might be big and all, but this is a contact sport. That guy just tripped and dropped the ball. I think he is indeed a bit intimidated. And there was a timeout, probably from Highlands Ranch, honestly, because that player just choked very hard. And we'll be back in a few. There's 2 minutes left in this quarter. Highlands Ranch taking a timeout to maybe drop a play and get something started, anything. They really need the momentum going their way if they are to win this game.
Already a great performance by number 44, Jake Govett. He's already had a goal tonight if you were just tuning in. Mountain Vista is looking for a big performance from Jake Govett tonight. As we come back from the timeout, looks like Highlands Ranch has the ball, and we are looking for defense of Mountain Vista step up, particularly seniors Simon May, number 1, and Duncan Cross, number 33, to stand out on this defensive possession.
Starting up again after that timeout.
I sneezed during that time.
Ball behind. Somehow that went in. I don't even think he was looking to shoot there. That looked like a pass to the other side of the goal.
Lucky mistakes, as I always call them.
I find that quite incredible, honestly, because that did not look like a shot at all, and somehow just went into the goal. Like, I don't know if y'all can appreciate just how bad that was on the part of Highlands Ranch, because they should not have gotten that. That was definitely not a shot.
Now we have number 13, Landon Nolta, looking to win this faceoff for Mountain Vista.
Mountain Vista has won all of the faceoffs this game, but hopefully they can win this one as well. And they do, but Nolta trips, and the ball actually goes over onto the offensive part of the field, and Jake Govett in there in the fray trying to pick up this ball to score. And Mountain Vista does get the ball somehow, incredibly. That should have been just kidding. The ball was stopped. I didn't notice. Highlands Ranch clears it to the other side of the field. Looking to get some shots, some dodges. A minute left, so they're going to have to work quick. And quick they do intend to play. However, it would seem not quick enough because they are doing absolutely nothing at this point. Really just running around. Some great defense by Matt.
He slips.
A nice roll inside, but completely covered. Jack Lindauer. And a great clear.
Mountain Vista looking to clear and try to put up a quick goal before the quarter ends here. DJ
And
Surdock.
Nice shot by DJ Surdock. I was looking very good on that fast break, but he just couldn't finish. Another shot. He was uncovered, and it goes in. Just kidding. It goes in off of the goalie. And the Highlands Ranch player tries to chuck it downfield as he was getting covered by DJ.
About 23 seconds left. Mountain Vista again with the possession. Jack McFarland coming down the field, trying to get a quick goal.
There was a botched pass, and Highlands Ranch will attempt to take it downfield and get a shot in the last 5 seconds here.
Coming down, number 2 for Highlands Ranch, looking to get a quick shot.
No shots, though, sadly for them. But amazingly for us, because Simon May plays such great defense. We'll be back with you in a short few.
The score going into the second quarter is going to be 1-1. Quite a tight game thus far, but we've seen more dominant performance out of Mountain Vista so far. Highlands Ranch is showing up, but they're not really showing out, if you know what I'm saying.
Mountain Vista, it seems as they're really playing down to the level of Highlands Ranch and not pulling off their true potential because they're getting great looks here. and just can't finish. And hopefully a little bit of talking to will solve that issue. But it seems, by the looks of things in this first quarter, that Mountain Vista is completely superior in pretty much every way, shape, and form to this Highlands Ranch team.
Right now we have Mountain Vista getting ready for the face-off. Again, we have Landon Nolta out there trying to win the face for the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. Possession is going to be huge in this game. So far, Mountain Vista's won all of their face-offs, so we look for Landon Nolta to win another.
Hopefully Nolta will win this, as he has every other face-off. He did win it.
Quite
See,
upset crowd, honestly.
the ball was stuck in Nolta's stick, and that is illegal. That's why the ball got
But
turned
of
over
course,
there.
not by his own fault.
Yes, it just got stuck in there. And their player just went the complete opposite direction towards his own goal, attempting to score on his own goal until he realizes his mistake. And just half-heartedly whaps that shot out there and misses by at least a foot or two. However, it will be Highlands Ranch's ball again. Still, could never have started up anything against this defense in the first quarter. Now, surely they'll be looking to start up something. But again, defense is just too good by the Mount Vista Golden Eagles.
I'd like to send a shout out to our viewers right now choosing to watch this over the NFL draft or other sporting events. This is in fact one of the better events to be tuning into, in my opinion, and in my fact.
Still, stellar defense. How did that go in? I'm sorry, but it didn't go in. It's just a joke.
Got him.
Jonah Hirschhorn did ruffle up the goal there, and I thought it went in. It didn't really. It shouldn't have gone in anyways because that was a terrible shot. I don't know why you'd ever take that over just pulling out. Dodging from behind the goal. Nothing. He's got nothing on Jack Lindauer. Playing some fire defense. They always tend to go behind the goal and can never do anything. Simon made a great slide to get the ball out of that player's stick. And the ball, sadly, will go to the Highlands Ranch Falcons. Again, trying to dodge up from behind the goal and just couldn't even complete the pass. They seem a bit confused on what they're even attempting to do on offense here. Failed clear by the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. Highlands Ranch again getting their subs on, trying to set up. I mean, they'll be looking for some nice cuts, feeds, really just quicken in the mix. I mean, there was a great dodge by the Highlands Ranch Falcons. He just burnt DJ Surdock. But he obviously missed that. Nine minutes left in this game. Mountain Vista trying to drop a play for their next possession. Really collect themselves and try and get a goal on this possession. Still 1-1 in this game. Not much has been generated this second quarter. But Mount Vista will try and see to it that changes. Just working the ball down behind the goal. Defense playing really far out and gets burnt, but lands a lucky check. Cam Hancock really trying to get the ball back. And there's a toss-up on the ground. Who will get it? No one knows. Well, now I know Highlands Ranch should get it. A clearing. Fast break, trying to generate some kind of offense. Just takes a shot from up top. Well defended. That wasn't the best look by Highlands Ranch. I don't think they know what they're doing, really. They haven't been able to figure out anything on offense. All they do is just try and dodge from behind the goal. Pretty unsuccessfully. I say as they score a goal. Yep. And that'll make it 2-1. The Falcons are winning. The tables have indeed turned. Not at skill-wise, but just luck-wise. Because that was a pretty lucky shot. They did not deserve to get that in at all.
Highlands Ranch takes the early lead despite all of Mountain Vista's momentum.
Another face-off here. Nolta easily wins that out. Carries the ball to safety.
Nolta's been a pretty strong force for Mountain Vista in the face-offs all season.
All season and most definitely this game. He's won every single face-off without fail. And quite handily indeed.
There are some children in front of us making quite a bit of noise, so we'd like to apologize for that if you do hear it in the background.
Mount Vista trying to set up a little play, it would seem. He's trying to wrap around the goal. Gets pushed back, looking for a feed. It was ooh. Okay, that was pretty good by Jack McFarland there. He got blocked up and then somehow made it around his defender and got a shot on. But it appeared to hit the pipe of the goal, quite sadly.
Despite Mountain Vista's senior night, respects given to the seniors, the turnout is quite low for our student section. In fact, it's lower than Highlands Ranch's, which is surprising given that Mountain Vista has one of the best student sections overall in the state of Colorado. I guess that's more for our football games.
Highlands Ranch looking to clear, and they get past midfield successfully. Salonpole trying to take it all for himself, get all the glory, but misses. The ball will be Highlands Ranch's now, coming in from behind the goal. Trying to cook something up, but again, they have been able to do nothing so far. 2 lucky goals against this pretty good defense. And even a failed pass there. That looked like a pretty easy pass to me. But he did drop it. Trying to generate any kind of offense against Duncan Cross, and he's just playing too well. Completely stops him. The ball was on the ground there for quite a bit, but it comes up Highlands Ranch. Again, really no attempts have been made to actually shoot and go for the goal.
If Vista wants to get back in this quarter and start dominating again like they were before their first score, they really got to stop the play now by Highlands Ranch. If Highlands Ranch builds up too much momentum, it's going to be harder for them to stop, honestly.
I quite agree. The momentum is favoring Highlands Ranch, however the talent is not. Another shot there. Goes up quite high indeed, and is now behind the goal. But back to what we were saying, the momentum is completely on Highlands Ranch's side, but if Mount Vista could get it on offense and generate anything at this point, I feel like they could handily beat this team because they are not doing so hot.
Mount
Oh.
Vista bringing the ball across the field.
That's Chris
Finally,
Perella, the
hopefully-
sophomore, running it down.
Hopefully regaining their momentum they had earlier in the game.
Great feed to Jake Govett,
Jake
and he
Govett.
scores!
Woo! Jake Govett with a goal, as predicted. An amazing play there by the senior. No wonder he's committed to such a fantastic academic and athletic college, the University of Delaware Blue Hens. Amazing physical play there. He got in there, popped it in the goal.
Jake Govett is a beast. That is his 27th goal
Once
this
again,
season.
I would like to say that Jake Govett does have a segment up on Mount Vista YouTube channel, VistaNow, about him and his commitment to Delaware.
Oh. Face off. Again, won by Landon Nolta. But the ball was taken out of Jack McFarland's stick.
Ball's going back to Rancher's side, and not by any means that we're clean. It's quite a messy transport of the ball.
This game has been quite messy. Highlands Ranch, well, quite messy for Highlands Ranch. Not really the Mount Vista Golden Eagles.
Now, Kyle, it's a little early to say, but seeing the game so far, I think it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game, I would say. How about you?
I wouldn't say high scoring. I just think it'll be a toss-up of really who will win. It'll be a hard-fought game. And somehow, incredibly, that shot went in by
You may be able to hear
Jake
that.
Bowling,
Highlands
who is in
Ranch's
the ninth
side is
grade.
Quite more powerful than ours.
A freshman just scored that, quite incredibly. His name being Jake Bowling.
Maybe he likes the sport of bowling. I don't know.
Well, this would be the wrong sport for him then.
Although it seems it's quite a good fit with his pretty decent goal.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Landon Nolta again on the face-off. Most likely will win this one. And
It's a quite hard-fought face-off right there. I expect a whistle blown, but there is none.
I'd expect Vista to come up with this, honestly.
Wow, Ranch comes
However,
up
they
with the
did
ball.
not.
First time
Simon
this
May
game.
going ham on this kid.
Quite
Beating
rough
the heck out of
defense.
his arm.
Now, I would say lacrosse is one of the more rough sports available at Mount Vista. I always see kids around the school with bruises up and down their arms.
Yes, it is quite brutal with those metallic shafts. Again, going behind the goal, as they have this entire game. That seems to be their entire offensive plan. Just go behind the goal and hope something happens. DJ Surdock playing
Behind the
defense.
back.
I feel like that almost went in from
The shot
my
was
perspective.
very near to going in.
I think it maybe Jonah Hirschhorn, the Utah commit, hit it out with his foot quite amazingly, if you could believe that.
We need to stop getting lucky on defense and start making true plays.
Yes, I'd quite agree.
Mount Vista is down 3-2. Not complaining by any means. We are still very much in this game. It is only the second quarter.
Highlands Ranch trying to dodge in and get a shot. However, Duncan Cross is playing too good defense for that man. And this
Mr.
Smitty.
Surdock there. Playing some strong defense. Now, Mount Vista's defense is a little bit looser than it was earlier in the first quarter.
yes, I'd have to agree. Highlands Ranch looking for any sort of opportunity to get a pass and shoot. DJ Surdock playing great defense, causes the shot to miss, and will be
Our ball's
Duncan
gonna slip out.
Crosses for the Mount Vista Golden Eagles.
That's what I always say.
Timeout by Mount Vista again. No doubt trying to draw up a play here and score on their possession.
We'll be right back at the end of this timeout. Thank you.
There's 2 minutes left in this game. Coming off this timeout, I will expect a very well thought up and drawn up play by the Mountain Vista offense, attempting to score and even up the score so that they can have a better chance to get the momentum really on their side.
Nice breeze blows through Shea Stadium as the timeout comes to an end.
Today is a very beautiful day for lacrosse. These both teams are really lucky for the weather they have.
Beautiful day here in Highlands Ranch, Colorado.
Game will be starting up momentarily. Maybe. Okay, the ball's in behind the goal. Some offense trying to be generated. Going behind the goal. Cam Hancock. Cam Hancock just completely jukes that kid with a nice spin move. And an amazing shot by... That was a great shot by number 2, Ryan Nunes, who is wearing the jersey number 2 in memory of a late Coach Herman.
Late, great Coach Herman. Fantastic coach, one of the best ever at Mountain Vista. That goal will tie up the game 3-3.
The momentum really on Mount Vista's side now. We'll see what'll go down. Landon Nolta again wins the face-off. This is pretty incredible.
Offense being sent back on Vista.
However, a poor pass
Out of bounds.
out of bounds. Highlands Ranch ball. Highlands Ranch looking to clear. Chucks it downfield. Highlands Ranch trying to get a shot off from up top, trying to dodge on Jake McFarland.
The offense
Jack
in Highlands Ranch
McFarland,
is
my bad.
slightly powerful, but doesn't have as much finesse or speed as the Mountain Vista offense has.
I do have to say that the Highlands Ranch offense lacks a lot of finesse and teamwork. Instead of
White
cutting
ball.
and passing for an open man, they prefer to take it in themselves and try and do a flashy move and score that way. I mean, I wouldn't call it effective, as pretty much all of their goals have been pretty lucky at this point.
We have 31 seconds left in the half.
Jack McFarland looking to take it in himself, but loses the ball. Highlands Ranch possession.
Picks it back up.
And the ball
They
does
scoop
go
it
in.
into their own goal. Ooh.
This ref is completely incorrect in saying that that is not a goal. I'm sorry, but that broke the plane completely.
I would like to say that the officiating has not been flawless in this game, but it's been decent. I think that was a goal. I think that should go under review. We, in fact, have it here. Maybe we should DM the refs and let them know.
Some more offense.
4, 3, 2.7. Balls goes out of bounds.
2.7 seconds left.
Ball's in. Rips a shot. And there's a goal. What an incredible play.
That was an
by
incredible shot.
the freshman, Cam Brown. What an amazing play by number 50. Great way to add the score up right before halftime.
That was indeed quite the snipe.
Now, I don't want to complain, Kyle, but I think the score should be, in fact, 5-3. But I will not complain because that was an amazing shot.
That was a great snipe by the freshman, Cam Brown. A freshman just completely
I guess everything
destroyed.
happens for a reason, Kyle.
Honestly, I'd have to say so.
We will hit you up later in the halftime performance.
No, just kidding. That's for JV.
The halftime extravaganza is over. I'd like to give a shout out to some of our viewers, maybe named Corey Eford, checking in, watching our video.
I'd like to give out a shout out to Landon Noto, who has again won the face-off. 100% of face-off wins
Now,
this entire game.
Kyle, if I was to give not a shout out, an MVP medal to a player on the Mountain Vista team, it'd be a rough pick between Jake Govett and Knowlton, honestly, with the 2 goals and the face-off. Nolta, my bad. I would like to apologize formally for that mistake.
I would have to agree because their main offensive scorer here is Jake Govett. Pretty sure he has 2 goals. And Nolta has really given them a lot of possession time by winning every single faceoff, which is a feat to be commended for. Jake Govett going hard on that ground ball, but could not come up with it.
This game has potential to be one of the more interesting games that I've watched this season, with the teetering leads and the impressive physical plays on both sides.
Definitely a close game. Quite impressive. I mean, I'd say by both teams, but really, Highlands Ranch has done nothing. There seems to be some disturbances on the play. The parents screeching. I can't tell if it was a timeout or some kind of very bad play.
Let's leave the screeching to the birds on the field, Falcons and Golden Eagles.
I believe it was indeed a timeout by Highlands Ranch. I think the parents were screeching over the fact that the refs could not hear over the loud, bustling noises
Now,
of this packed stadium.
Kyle, by a screech, do you mean more of like a ree or a...
I'd have to say neither.
Neither, wow.
Yeah. Timeout up. Highlands Ranch drawing up a play, taking extra time in their huddle. Mountain Vista already knows what they need to do.
Dylan Ever filling in for play-by-play while he munches on some popcorn. Chomping down over there on my left.
It's completely
Highlands
false.
Ranch
He's lying.
has the ball. Number 21, and that is Logan Smith, midfielder. He's actually a freshman.
Up against DJ
Passes
Surdock.
it down behind the goal. Playing a lot of passing right now. TK Hammond.
Does look like
TK Hammond, actually a dual sport athlete. He plays football for Highlands Ranch as well.
what great outside knowledge you have. Highlands Ranch doing nothing really but just passing around. Simon May playing great defense against that poor young man. What a great little push there. And the ball did fall out. However, Mountain Vista did recover it just then. Looks like a clear to DJ Surdock, who fortunately missed the pass. And that looks like a tripping on Jake Govett. That
DJ
should have been
makes
called.
a good effort to get the ball back in bounds, but does not prevail. Thus giving it to number 2, Logan Naves, Jr. for Highlands Ranch.
I do believe that Jake Govett there was tripped, which is indeed a penalty and is illegal.
Quite illegal.
DJ Surdock manning up to play some defense.
Score remains 4-3 in the third quarter.
Again, taking the ball behind as they have this entire game.
9 minutes and 25 seconds remains the time on the clock, and it is now 7:20 p.m., which is also the same number that this video will be in quality, 7:20.
Thanks for that insight.
Of course, Kyle, anytime.
Ball knocked loose, and I don't know what.
Oh, misses a wide open shot. What trash.
That was quite abhorrent. Honestly, the goal was completely wide. Mountain Vista had no clue what they were doing at that point during that clear. The ball just went skipping across the field to no one, and was picked up by an attackman who missed a shot on an open goal. Too
And
much of a wind-up and
that
power on
person
that
that
shot
missed
for
the
that
shot
open goal.
was
What a
Cam.
loser.
Camp Entwistle attack senior, actually, for Highlands Ranch. I understand where he's coming from. I've had those moments before in my sports.
Mount Vista looks like a bad pass there, but ball will still.
Cam Hancock senior with the ball.
It's going to be looking for Jake Govett, I
Looking for-
believe.
oh.
No, just kidding. He's going to take it himself.
Rips a shot. It goes over.
Does not go over, and indeed goes over into the goalie's stick.
Yeah, over into the stick, Kyle, is what I meant, of course.
Yeah.
My bad. I should have clarified that beforehand.
My bad. Sorry for interrupting you.
It's all right.
Again, taking the ball behind. As they have literally pretty much every possession. They will start off. Yes, a possession. They start off
Silly old Kyle.
just passing the ball down behind the goal. I mean, I don't know if they're going to try and score from the behind the goal, but that would seem pretty hard to me as there's only one opening at the front of the goal.
Number 11, Tika Hammond taking the ball.
Getting
Passes
destroyed by
behind.
Simon May. This is some stellar defense I'm
Duncan
seeing.
Cross has played good defense this far this game.
Unfortunately,
Ranch is able to tie it up with a shot just missed by our goalie, Josh Hirschhorn, senior. I would like to apologize once again, guys. I'm not great with names. That's actually Jonah Hirschhorn, not Josh. I'd like to extend my apology to the Hirschhorn family and Jonah himself.
Jonah has been doing really well for the Mount Vista Golden Eagles this game and pretty much any game he's ever played in. He's committed to the University of Utah to play as their goalie and probably destroy some noobs. Again, wins the face-off. Still 100%, which is quite incredible. A clear for a successful clear for Highlands Ranch. All these Highlands Ranch kids are screaming like something amazing happened, but not really.
Entwistle with the ball, passes it out. Logan Naves picks that one up. He's bringing it towards the goal. He's looking for a shot. Turns around.
Jack McFarland
Passes
playing
it
too
out.
good a defense for this kid to even get a shot
Backpedaling.
off.
Backpedaling. Back in.
DJ Surdock.
He's pushing in. DJ on defense. They leave Logan wide open.
Oh,
Spins
there was a
in
spin
And
move.
whiffs that's going in the parking lot.
He tried to do what is known as an elevator shot, but it obviously elevated too high because I'm pretty sure he has to go pay for someone's car damage now.
Good one, Kyle.
Thank you. Another missed
bounds.
shot and recovered by the Mount Vista defense.
White ball once again. Mount Vista's really showing up this third quarter.
Jack Lindauer, great hustle to get near that ball to have it be Mount Vista's. Jonah Hirschhorn looking for the real far pass on this clear.
That ball is given to Jake Ward, freshman. He's
Now-
taking it out around the football sideline.
His size may make
Looking for
you
Jake
think
Lovett, pointing him out.
that he can do nothing. Like
But
this small boy is out
as you
here
can
playing.
see, the footwork is quite impressive on this young man. -1 point.
Coming in from up top.
Cam Hancock with the ball.
Trying to dodge him, but couldn't get nothing started off
Really
that
looking
pick.
for a pass.
Great feed. Up to,
Rips a shot.
oh,
Out of
and that'll be
bounds.
out. Mount Vista ball.
If we can keep securing the ball and keeping the possession to ours, I think we can really have a shot at winning this game.
There is 5 minutes left in this third quarter.
That will draw a penalty. The check on Jake Govett knocks him over. It looks like he was hit in the head, which is quite illegal and quite dangerous if we're being honest.
Also known as a slash.
Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
So that was a goal off the penalty.
You can tell because the ranch side is quite furious with that call.
I believe that was also Jake Govett off that hit, scoring.
They haven't updated the scoreboard, so I'm not really 100% convinced.
Now, this long pole is going to try and face off against Nolta, who has destroyed every attempt to try and stop him on these face-offs, but I highly doubt that this long pole, who is not meant to be facing off, will win against Nolta, who has destroyed every single person who has come up against him. Nolta again won, out to Simon May. Oh, and it would seem that Chris Perella dropped his stick. But however, the Mountain Vista Eagles did recover it. They're looking to set something up. Jake Govett just chilling in the corner, waiting for the subs to get on. Mountain Vista setting up their offense.
Mountain Vista varsity featuring a pair of twins in Chris and Matthew Perella, number 24 and 25.
Both sophomores.
I believe that is also their birth order.
Great ball movement by the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. However, the shot went wide and Jake Govett will recover.
The sun is setting on this beautiful Highlands Ranch day and a beautiful lacrosse game.
There was a great shot by Jack McFarland, but it went a bit wide left. Again, still Mountain Vista's ball. The backdoor score. I'm pretty sure that is the 4th goal for Jake Govett this entire game.
Jake Govett, quite the athlete, as we can see here.
That is now his
I'm starting
29th
to
goal.
lean towards him for the MVP. And I would like to apologize. I misspoke earlier and said that Jake Govett had 29 season scores. He, in fact, only had 25. But now he's up to 29, so what's the big deal?
He's destroying them. That was a great feed to Jake Govett. Backdoor wide open. Easy score. Now Landon Nolta going up for this face-off. Undoubtedly will win again. He completely won that.
And Knowlton dominating that.
The other man's stick was not even upon his, which it should be in a face-off. But however, there was a missed pass and it goes out of bounds. Highlands Ranch ball.
For those of you just now tuning in, this is the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles against Highlands Ranch Falcons game. The Eagles are up by 2 points with a score of 6-4. I'm Dylan Eford.
And I'm Kyle.
And we'd like to welcome you.
There's 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter.
My dad made me say that. You weren't.
Some great defense by Duncan Cross. Completely destroying this kid's attempt to dodge on him and knocks the ball out of the air.
Quite an impressive play by the senior.
DJ Surdog playing some defense but gets burnt.
One of the most athletic
However,
sophomores
recovers.
on the varsity team.
And there was a very sad attempt at a shot there. I don't know if y'all saw that, but he wasn't even facing the goal, and not in a good way.
Wasn't even trying a BTB, huh, Kyle?
Yeah, that wasn't a BTB. I don't even know what that shot was. It clearly wasn't meant to have gone in ever, and should not go in ever.
BTB standing for behind the back, of course.
Thank you for that clarification.
Of course, Kyle.
A shot from
Way
way up high. I don't know what he's trying to do there. He also shot way up high and missed the goal completely.
I think what Ranch needs to do to get back in this game, God forbid, is they need to focus more and take more time on their shots. They're playing a little too aggressive, and not in the great way of aggressive. They look a little flustered.
Yeah,
They're
I'd have to
rushing.
agree. They're very sloppy right now. Not very clean or crisp at all.
Another shot missed. Taken, I believe that is Duncan Cross with the ball. Deep hole down the field.
Oh, that'd be incorrect. That's Matt Potvin.
My bad. I'd like to apologize. Pass to sophomore DJ Serdock. Chris Perella there with the ball.
Again, Mount Vista trying to get some subs on and off.
Looks like Chris Perella is hopping out. And Jake Ward is coming in.
The freshman, Jake Ward, coming in up top, trying to start something.
The Mountain Vista substitution situation is kind of oot and a boot right now.
There was an attempted ISO there.
Another
And a
goal.
great shot by Cam Hancock.
The senior.
Senior.
Not a goal. Sorry, fellows.
That was on the outside of the goal. It hit on the outside of the goal. We thought it was a goal from our perspective, sorry.
Still an impressive shot.
Cam Hancock does have 29 goals for this entire season, however. A pretty bad clear here by Highlands Ranch, and seems like they were offsides, which is a pretty noob mistake. And that just gives Mount Vista more time with the ball. 1 minute left in this third quarter. Eagles up pretty healthily. Cam Hancock trying to start something up. I mean, that looked like a pretty illegal hit to me, but it wasn't called at all. Jake Ward, the freshman, trying to dodge on these very large kids. He spun off him of a kid at least twice his size.
Now you'll notice the bigger kids tend to take advantage of their size advantage, and they usually target the smaller kids.
Which isn't very smart if they're quite agile and can dodge around them and just get a free shot on the goal. It's quite a moronic play, I do have to say so myself.
Now, away from lacrosse, I'd once again like to acknowledge this wonderful day we are having with the sun setting such. For any viewers just now tuning in, we'd like to welcome you to the stream. Score is 6-4, Golden Eagles. 42.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Off in the parking lot, I've noticed some football shenanigans, and that football almost went through a back windshield.
Coming off of this Mountain Vista timeout, I expect some intricate offense play. Pretty good move there by Hancock, running into the thick of things. Mountain Vista really looking for a shot opportunity, and gets one and scores. That'd be Jack McFarland, the junior. I believe he now has maybe 16 or 17 goals with the goals he has scored in this game.
While early in the game, the fate of this this event, looked unsure. With another addition of a point, 7-4, the Golden Eagles look to have secured the bag.
This game was looking pretty close to be a good game, but now I think it's a bit degenerated into a bit of a whomping.
A whomping indeed, Kyle.
Landon Nolta going in for the face-off.
25.4 seconds in the third.
Wins it again.
Get him a scholarship, RN.
Jonah Hirschhorn looking to clear the ball. sees no one. I think he's just a bit trying to wait out this quarter. Only 5 seconds left. Trying to get a
3,
shot on.
2,
That
1.
was a great attempted shot by Ryan Nunes, wearing number 2, in memory of the late Coach Herman.
Late great Coach Herman. Thank you for all you did.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. I'm Randy Simone, checking in for Kyle Walters.
This should be an entertaining fourth quarter coming up here with the Golden Eagles against the Falcons. The sun is quite set, and it is now quite temperate outdoors. It feels very good, and I think the lacrosse players are feeling that as well, especially if they're on the Golden Eagle side with the 3-point lead. Quite comfortable. Another face-off. Performance dominated there. Number 13. Landon Nolta has been quite the performer for the Golden Eagles on face-offs today. I believe he's won 9 out of 10 face-offs.
Vista has the
10
ball.
out of 10, actually. I stand corrected.
Pass to Duncan. Passing it back to Jonah. And I believe that is Cam Brown running with the ball, trying to get a touch inside of the box.
Cam Brown, of course, the freshman that scored the very late first half goal to send us into halftime. Penalty flag thrown.
This penalty will be on Ranch.
Cam Hancock doing some footwork with the ball. Ball is stopped.
And it looks like it is.
There's a penalty on the field.
It looks like it will be on Ranch. Oh, it's an offsides penalty.
30-second penalty.
That will be 30 seconds inside the penalty box.
Passing the ball around behind the goal. Back up top. Up to number 4, Jake McFarland. Looking for a shot.
Getting doubled
Passes
there.
it away. Open shot from McFarland. Doesn't take it. Passes it in.
Nope.
That's a goal.
That is a goal.
Was that Jake Govett again? We were not able to catch who scored. But it was Jake Govett once again. This is Jake Govett's 4th goal of the game. This could be a career high for him if he keeps that up at the same rate. Quite impressive player. One of the better athletes we have at Mountain Vista. He wins his 11th or 12th faceoff there.
That will be a push in the back.
12th faceoff win there. He's 12-0 in faceoffs in this game.
Looks like that's Chris Perella taking it down.
Chris Perella showing some real athleticism with the speed across the midfield. He's taking it all the way. He's looking for a shot. Passes it away. Block.
Oh.
Ooh, gets it back. Impressive play.
Cam Hancock and a flag down after for a cross check in the back.
Mountain Vista really showing out right now. Once again, dominating the Falcons.
It's getting to the head.
The Ranch, they're letting it get all to their head. This is quite an easy sport to come back from point deficits in, but I don't think it's going to happen for them. They're getting too upset, and they're playing too fast and rushing, and they're way too aggressive right now. Cam Hancock with the goal. That was Ryan Nunes wearing number 2.
He had the assist.
Looks like we will not be having a face-off on this one.
It's a 1-minute penalty on Ranch. Cross-checking. Right.
Jake McFarland takes it in, passes it around behind once again. Score is now 9-4.
Checking penalty on Ranch. That's why there's no face-off.
Another
Jake
goal.
Ward with a rip.
Wow. Jake Ward, freshman with an incredible shot. I saw some real power behind that. He probably works very hard in his offseason. All season is off-season, grind season, all season.
On the wings there is Simon May and Chris Perella. And Nolta will be taking the face-off for the Golden
Hopefully going
Eagles.
13 for 13 after this one.
Nolta with the win off
Another
the face-off.
13th win, and that's also his number.
Oh, that was a good snag. Although the ball will be going for Ranch due to an over and back.
Ryan Nunes with the Odell Beckham, though. Odell Beckham with a stick, of course. Logan Naves taking the ball in, passing it behind to who I believe is Ben Davis, the senior for Ranch.
Pass it up to Jake Bowling.
Behind the goal, passing it around. Playing a lot of willy-nilly offense.
Uh-oh, running around the crease. Good recovery for Vista.
We'd like to give a shout-out to our stand-in cameraman, Alexander Pang.
And ball's down.
Jack
There's-
Lindar taking the ball in. Triple teamed on defense, getting the ball back. It's a real fight for the ball, and it is out of bounds. It's going to be
And
white
it will
ball.
be going to Vista.
What an incredible call by the referee. Thank you, sir.
Oh, they switched it. It will actually be going for Ranch this time.
Probably after the uproar of anger. Passing it around. Ben Naves.
DJ Surdock covering him.
The defense has quite a good cushion right now, but I believe that's by purpose. Looking for a shot. No, he passes it back behind the goal once again. Looking for a quick whip. Stop by our
Jonah
goalie.
Hirschhorn.
What an incredible athlete. One of the better goalies I've seen play the game of lacrosse.
Passes it
Back to Jonah. He's taking it. Oh,
Cam
gotta
Hancock.
secure that.
Misses the pass. Or
Ball's heading back towards the other side. Ben
Zach
Naves, Jr. misses the shot, out of bounds.
It will remain on Ranch's side of the field.
Ranch ball trying to get a score on Jonah Hirschhorn. I don't think that's going to happen. Not with the kind of defense we're playing. It's quite strong.
They called a push in the back, so it will be Ranch's ball still. Dodges, drops the ball.
That is TK Hammond, once again, the dual sport athlete out of Ranch. Good defense there.
Not letting him get to the goal.
Well, the defense has quite a cushion. They're keeping them away from the goal, and that's what matters. Prancing around with the ball. Still prancing, doesn't know what he's going to do yet.
Simon May playing really good
On
defense.
TK. Out of bounds. Romaine Ranch's ball. And number 33, Cam Coburn, senior, is going to take that one in. He's going to try to whip a shot. Nope. Pass.
Simon May playing.
No goal once again. What a save by Jonah.
Passes up. There will be Simon May in the backfield, so there's no offsides penalty.
Rips a shot. It is missed. Hits the billboard on the side, actually.
This will be recovering the ball and taking it in. Jack McFarland taking it. He'll dodge down more towards the alley. Goes towards the goal. Is not
Back
able to get a
behind.
wide open shot.
Jake Govett looking for his 5th goal of the game.
Passes it to Ryan Nunes, who passes it to, I believe, Joe. Back to Ryan Nunes. And now it is back up top. And looks like Joe will be dodging. Passes it.
Once again, I'd like to give a nice big ol' shout out to our viewers. This really makes, you guys make it possible, so thank you for tuning in.
Ryan Nunes with the shot. Scores.
Wow. Ryan Nunes, number 2, in honor of Coach Herman. What an incredible athlete. Good day for him as well.
There will also be a penalty. I believe it will be on Ranch. That penalty is for unnecessary roughness for 1 minute.
Ryan, that's one of the penalties I hate to see, when kids are being too rough on each other and maybe trying to cause injuries.
Yeah, I agree. I know during one of the JV games, there's this one kid who's just headhunting, and he actually gave one of the kids on the JV team
I
a
attended that game.
concussion.
He wins his 14th faceoff of this game. 14 for 14. I don't know if you guys can do math, but that's 100%. 15. Wow.
Ryan Nunes.
Once again, apologies.
Ryan Nunes taking it outside.
Can you do math?
Now, if you can do math, you can also see that we're winning by 7 points right now. What a whomping. Whomp.
Gives it to Jack McFarland with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left.
Once again. Looking around. Ryan Nunes with the ball, passes it in. Jake Govett.
Jake Govett again.
That's Jake Govett's 7th goal of the game. That's bringing him to 32 goals on the season. Wow.
The Vista sideline, you can see, is just enthralled with that shot.
I'm sure anyone at Mountain Vista is quite proud of the performance that our boys are putting on tonight for senior night. Really, it's kind of moving the effort they show just for their seniors. As anyone who plays sports can understand that senior night's an emotional time because some of these athletes are realizing that they're not going to get to play this game again at this kind of level. Some of them are moving on to college, like some of the greater players, the better athletes, but everyone here is working very hard, and it's all quite emotional when it's all over. Five minutes, 2 seconds in the fourth quarter. With a 12-4 lead, Mountain Vista, it looks pretty powerful right now. What a powerhouse. This victory should bring them from the 8th rank in the state to a little bit higher, bringing them in a tight race for the playoffs. Going for his 16th face-off win. The off confused me. Gets another one. Is there anything this man cannot do? It remains Mount Vista's ball even after the stick is dropped. Passing it out to Govett. Govett looking in, looking for someone open. Passes it back. Looking for the goal. He's running in, passes it behind the goal. Freshman. Absolutely demolished. Flag is thrown. Another goal for Jake Govett.
I believe that was Cam Hancock who scored that goal.
My bad, fellows. Score is now 13-4.
With
Wow.
4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game.
Even the blind could see that the performance putting on here by Mountain Vista is quite powerful. Ranch has fouled a cross-check to the head, one of my least favorite things to ever see in a high school boys game. 2-minute penalty.
Looks like they're going to run it down. Gives it to Jake Govett, who will go and get a touch.
4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game.
Passes it to Cam Hancock, who then passes it to Jack McFarland.
Right by the goal, behind the goal with
Passes
Jake
it-
Ward.
Oh.
Passing it around, playing some dilly-dally offense.
Jake McFarland passing it back.
Not the best pass, but we still managed to recover it with the great athlete Cam Hancock. It appears that we may score again on this possession.
Ryan Nunes
Wide
rips
open
a
pass.
shot.
Another goal. Gotcha. Off the crossbar. Crossbar challenge.
Oh my, that was a good hit.
Ranch ball. Or Vista ball.
Duncan passing it to, I believe this is actually Garrett Breeling as the
Jake Ward
goalie.
taking the ball in. Passes it to Jake Govett. Almost hits the referee. Cam Hancock with the ball. Passes it to Jake McFarland. Passes it to Ryan Nunes. Back to Ryan Nunes.
I just like to apologize for my fellow anchor here, Dylan, he said it's actually supposed to be Jack McFarland.
My God.
Speaking of Jack McFarland, good. Oh,
Great offensive play there by Mountain Vista.
Jack McFarland will pick it up. Gets a touch inside of the box.
Back to Ryan Nunes. Passing it around. Playing a little bit of slow offense with his 9-point lead.
It looks like Ranch is going to start pressing out on them. Gives it to Jack McFarland.
Passing it behind with Joe Currington with the ball.
Oh.
If Ranch wants to stay in this game for the next 1 minute and 32 seconds, they need to start playing more aggressive on defense. I think they've given up,
Mountain Vista just called a timeout.
and I don't blame them. But you should never give up, especially in athletics. Always grind. Beautiful sunset here in Colorado, the Rocky Mountains, as a cool breeze passes through Redstone Park and Shea Stadium. Thank you again to our 5 viewers tuning in.
And I did not notice this, but they did switch out the goalies, and they did put in Garrett Breeling instead of Jonah Hirschstrom for the remainder of this fourth quarter.
I think we're starting to give some playing time to the less playing time athletes here. But what I've noticed is all the lacrosse players work very hard in the off-season and the on-season. I think they all deserve a great shot at getting in and making plays. Mountain Vista with the goalie switch.
That was my bad. Sorry, guys.
I accept your apology.
Looks like Jake Luker might get a chance to play.
What do I do at the end? It's gonna start right where the 26th.
And Taylor Kramer, who is called Ralphie on the team, is in as a senior. Ranch playing very aggressively.
Ranch is playing with a lot of emotion tonight, and I don't really think that's been a great thing for them.
Oh, Garrett Breeling tried to stop it, but it bounced inside of the goal. That'll be another goal for Ranch.
As the school year comes to an end, I just want to shout out anyone maybe graduating elementary, middle school, or high school. Maybe even college. It's a rough time. Finals are coming up. But I'd just like to shout everyone out for that. They're doing a great job. Just keep in there.
Freshman Reese Evans is going to be out on the wing. Don't really see that much.
Winning another face-off. That is not Landon Nolta, but still, Mountain Vista has shown a quite impressive face-off performance.
There will be a flag down. That will be against Mount Vista, I believe.
Unfortunately. 54 seconds left in the game.
Oh, there will be another flag down.
As I said earlier, Ranch is playing with a lot of emotion, and they're really showing that now at the final bits of the game when they've completely given up all hope. They've completely given up all hope. Every single bit. As we deliberate what this penalty is, Looks like the ball would be going to Mountain Vista.
There are actually 2 penalties, and that
That
will
is
make
correct.
it even because both teams have 1 penalty.
Offset. Jack Lindar taking it in. Duncan Cross taking it in. There's a 30-second technical foul on Vista. And a 1 minute unreleasable unsportsmanlike call for the Falcons. Cam Hancock playing with the ball, taking it around, speeding up right behind the goal.
Rolls
Misleading
back.
number 19, Braden Hall.
Oh,
Really
Cam
showing
Hancock
out with his
getting
footwork.
triple teamed. Ball's down.
Ranch
will
takes the
cover
ball.
it.
That is Brody Rule, number 11, not number 11. Taking it down. Taylor Dragseth, senior, taking the ball for Ranch. Rips a shot. Blocked once again.
Breeling.
What an
Oh,
incredible performance by goalie Garrett Breeling. Substitute in for the other goalie.
Number 4, and Ranch got up a little bit slowly. Hopefully he's okay.
Another goal. Wow. What a performance. Mason Haas, the senior, with a
That
goal.
was a
Number
goal with-
16.
That was a goal, and now there are 2.3 seconds left on the
I
clock.
wonder who's going to win. Let's take a guess. Kyle, what do you think?
The Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagles, Kyle says. Jason, what do you think?
I'm pretty confident it'll be the Golden Eagles.
Dylan, what do you think? Oh, Golden Eagles. Ryan?
I believe it will be the Golden Eagles as well.
Alex, who do you think is going to win?
The Golden Eagles.
Jack, how about you? Who do you think is going to win?
I believe that the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles are going to take the W.
I believe that as well. A victory royale for Mountain Vista High School.
They
We'd like
will-
to give a shout out to everyone back here in the studio. We have play-by-play Ryan DeSimone and Kyle Walters, camera Jason Muhlenberg and Alex Pang, equipment Jack Bernard, Chase Stanton, and color commentation Dylan Eford and Carter Sangrani. Thank you guys all for watching, and we can now celebrate this fatty dub with the rest of the Mountain Vista community. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Heading out,
That was
Mountain
a
Vista.
well-fought fight.